Hello everybody, welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. This is my second take of this episode, so it's gotta be good right after this. Hello everybody, I've been doing a lot of work. I've been doing a ton of work here, and we are ready to show off all the stuff I've been doing. Probably not going to do a lot of building today. Probably just going to kind of do an update of what we've been working on here, and some talk about what I want to do coming up in the future. Full disclosure: I recorded this entire episode with a muted mic, so you missed a little bit of building on camera. But anyway, here we are at the church, the Cathedral of the End. Not bad, right? Not bad. Look at all that. Oh man. So I did a time lapse up here, a digging time lapse, and I just decided not to include it. It was just digging a hole. You know, it wasn't all that exciting. But boy, letting in natural light here in this cathedral is huge. It is so nice. It's so nice to have this natural light coming in, and it just makes the whole thing lit up. Yeah, so that's much better than I thought it was going to be. This is the Staff of Rue. If you've been watching the past episodes, this is going to be a big lore thing. It's going to be a staff from a giant that was thrust down into the earth, and that's why the End Cathedral is right here. And there's been some other stuff. I did a little bit of the background there. I think what I'm going to do, because this was so effective, like it looks like it's outside, right? It's just jack-o'-lanterns. It's just white jack-o'-lanterns on the back of this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this same pattern on these big walls. Maybe do a little bit more of a stained glass pattern, but yeah, I think it'll really make it feel like that's outside, even though it's not, even though it's only one block deep in the cave. But yeah, it's pretty nice. The other thing is these lanterns. I think the lanterns I wrote are totally random, each one random, and I think it turned out really well. Actually, I think it's nice. It was I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it at first, being, you know, everyone different, but yeah, I think it worked out really well. I think the next thing I want to do is I want to come over here and I will put the same thing on these ones. Also, this area needs to have some sort of arches going along like that, some sort of arches over here. I think we might work those out later, probably not today, probably next episode or something, next time we work here, and just try to add some structure to the build. But yeah, it's really turning out well. I'm a big fan of this. I still kind of wish that the staff wasn't right in the middle. I mean, it needs to be in the middle, right? Like, to make sense, but it does take up a lot of the view. It does take up a lot of view, but that's okay. It's different. You know, most churches don't have a giant staff plunged down through the middle of them, right? So we're at the end, and I have a big reveal, some big news. If you haven't been watching the live streams I've been doing many nights, by the way, and if you haven't been, then you probably don't know about it. So hit the alert button on YouTube and subscribe, and that way you'll know whenever I go live, because I do stream on YouTube, not on Twitch. But I have a big reveal. So Germsy Boy put out version 2.1 of the Little Taste of Vasten texture pack, which is available on both his and my on Discord, if you are so interested in picking it up. The great Germsy Boy, who's linked in every one of my videos, and he's a good friend. Probably my oldest, longest best Minecraft friend, to be honest. I mean, we've been friends for some time now, and just a good dude. And he did something extreme to the end, and I love it so much. Now, it's not completely done. There's gonna be a couple little minor tweaks that we're gonna do, but brace yourself for this. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that's right. The end now has purple grass and some purple leaves. Now, I think what we're gonna end up doing is do of the 6 leaves, do like 3 of them different shades of purple, 3 of them different shades of green, so we can really keep the green and purple end theme that we've been going for quite some time together. But is this great or what? Oh man, it's so awesome. It's so awesome and just like alien and weird and cool. Holy crap, Callus built another house. I swear that house wasn't there earlier this morning whenever I logged on. Wow, that dude is amazingly efficient. Some other things out here. Nemet's built the road. We had been talking for a long time about what to build the road on and how to build the road and what we should do about the road. And finally he came up with this design, and I really, really like it. It's really not what I would have done at all. But you know what? That's so cool. I love that. I love this, not what I would have done. I think it's a really, really awesome thing to do. It's my favorite thing about playing a multiplayer server, seeing the stuff that other people do that I wouldn't have done myself. I just hit the spectator button. Check out how this looks now with the purple grass, purple leaves. Is it amazing? I mean, is it not freaking amazing? Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. This feels like a place where I could see, you know, elves who have become, maybe since they left the world 600 years ago, more and more and more alien. Oh, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. And since we're in spectator mode, let's take a look over here at Callus's house. Hopefully I'm not ruining a video of his upcoming, but that's okay. Look at the, oh man, look at this build. This guy is so genius. It's really cool. I really like the idea of using white outline. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but I will in a future house. Welcome to Spawn. This is something that I've been thinking about for quite some time, and I think we're due. You know, I don't want to overhaul the rest of the world. I don't want to overhaul all the big stuff. By the way, look at this new creeper texture Germ did. Oh man, he's so good. He's so brilliant. How is he so brilliant? Anyway, I don't want to overhaul the rest of the world. The Spawn is different. Spawn is everyone's first impression. I think that what we should do is from time to time come in here and just kind of hit an area here, hit an area there, and just make this a little nicer to look at. Like you know, the guts of this building are great. The only, you know, real things that I see is it could use some texture variation and maybe get rid of a bit of the cobblestone, like the extreme amounts of cobblestone, maybe even bring in some oak or some browns or something like that. So I think that's what I want to work on. You know, whenever we started Spawn here in this world, we only had cobble because none of us had silk touch and birch. This is a birch forest. This actually, where we're standing was plains, but starting right over those buildings is a birch forest. So I think what we'll do today is we'll just start with a really simple one, and let's just work on this bridge right over here. I think that'll be a nice, you know, nice little taste of what we want to do. I actually did do a little bit on this bridge one time quite a bit ago, but I added this oak. This didn't used to be oak logs, and it just adds a lot. So let's overhaul this bridge today. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll get a look at it. And right about, say, here. Oh, I need a block. Give me a block so I can stand on it. There we go. Maybe 2 blocks. I'm not sure. Okay. And then what we'll do, I have scaffolding. I gotta use scaffolding. Okay, what we'll do is we'll stand right on this block right here, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so that is gonna be our screenshot, and then what we'll do is we'll work on it, and then we'll come back and we'll figure out how to make it a little bit better, because right now it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. Okay, let me get to work, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Well, a lot of time has taken place here between clips, and I think I got a pretty good look. Let's go out to my little grass stump here and take a look. Again, this is a small bit of a project, but it's the beginning. It's the beginning of the look that I want to get for these two, well, for all these builds, look, I'm a much better builder than I was when I started this, and all of us who play here, we've just learned a lot of stuff. So I've been gathering some materials and just kind of, because we don't have the storage facility over there. That's the old storage hall, has been completely cleared out and taken to our central storage in Port Bray, which is cool, except for now we don't have anything. So I did little things like I did some texture variation here, just some really simple stuff. Looks like I didn't do much. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, let's see here. Let's do one of these and one of maybe these and one of these. Okay, that'll be fine. And one of these. Okay, there we go. So some texture variation. I added some of the stone walls, some brick walls now, that kind of stuff. And then in the middle, I added a little house, almost like a little guardhouse. So I put little, whoops. I put little holes like arrow slit maybe type of situation. Like this door could be locked, and then they could shoot arrows at people here if there were people coming in, because this is actually the main bridge to get from the wheat farm into the actual town of Treville. So yeah, I think it's kind of nice. I mixed a lot more variants of wood and stuff into here, which I think worked out really well. So we got stripped oak, we have the double slabs. The double slabs face the opposite way, a couple pressure plates. This is a trap door. So there's just a lot of, and then still birch, which I could have actually used different birch variations, but I didn't. But I think the point is okay. With glass, I used yellow and green because this kingdom does fly under House Donal, which is yellow and green. That's the main house. So if you don't know, if you're new to Vasten, the way we do things is every kingdom is under a house, kind of like Game of Thrones, if you ever watch Game of Thrones. And the idea is that those kingdoms that kind of run themselves, but in a time of war or something like that, they would bow to the main house. So House Donal is the kingdom. Their main headquarters is Port Bray, and this kingdom is part of that. So yeah, I think it's nice to use the green. I also put in a little bit of oak leaves along with the oak, and boy, it's much better. It's much better. I think now we're gonna keep a lot of the birch because I don't want to overhaul this. I don't want to make it completely different. I want to keep the guts. That's why I kept these little arches over the bridge. I probably wouldn't do arches over the bridge anymore this day and age, the way I build. But yeah, I just it's a nice improvement, and hopefully you enjoy it. So I think what we're gonna do is just from time to time, we're just gonna come back to Treville and just do a little side project from here. No rush. This might be across more than just one season, but yeah, just from time to time, we'll just come in. It's like, hey, you know what? Let's overhaul these stables, for example, like over where here. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, these stables, they're not bad, but I think they could be improved upon, and like that's just so much birch, so bring us to different woods and yeah, that kind of stuff. I know that, let me show you over here before we go, but I know that Silentcraft has been working on an Adventurers Guild over here, which is really cool and really needed. So it's just a little bit out of town, but you can see how nice that building is going to be. It's super nice. It's right along the road to actually Treville, like just past those spruce trees is Treville. So yeah, it's nice to sort of tie everything together, but here's the big thing that we've been working on. Not really me, but Callus has been hard at work. This right over here, see all this grass? See all this grass that turns kind of a darker shade of green? That's right. We are now in, believe it or not, a desert. We are now in a desert. Hey, Callus. And oh, hey, huge pillager patrol. Oh my goodness, look at all of them over there. Yeah. Callus is filling in. I mentioned this dude is so insane. He's so crazy. I mentioned one time, it's like, it'd be nice because this is supposed to be like the wheat capital of the world. It'd be nice if there was more than just that one farm. And then like I'm with my family. It's my younger son's birthday, so you know we're doing all that kind of stuff. I come back on, and he's put down all this grass and made some like rolling hill farmland sort of thing. I think we're gonna plant all of this to be wheat, just so there's just wheat like everywhere, which is gonna be a way better look than having desert butt right up against the town, because you can see that's the town over there, you know. And yeah, we're gonna overhaul a lot of these houses. This might be the next one I work on, this big storage hall, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff, but you know, it's coming along, and I think it's a bit of a fun side project. Maybe we'll plant crops over there. I'll have to talk to Sai and see if he has plans for that area as well. But yeah, it's gonna be nice to have a little tiny bit of a side project, just to be able to mix it up and not just do the cathedral or just the Church of the End. But anyway, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, why not hit the like button, subscribe, and most importantly, probably is hit the alert button, hit the bell, because that way when I do live streams, boom, you get notification on your phone and you know, hey, pop in and say hi to old Fix. Very old. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. Very old, ancient Fix, doing some building and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we got to work out this area, and yeah. But we'll see you next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.